Imagine stepping into a vintage garden, where time seems to stand still. The scent of blooming roses lingers in the air, while aged stone pathways guide you through a world of upcycled decor and repurposed treasures. This is the magic of a timeless English garden, a space that embraces the past while flourishing with life. Today, we'll explore how to transform your outdoor space using repurposed garden ideas that bring history, charm, and sustainability into your landscape. From salvaged antique furniture to weathered iron gates, we'll show you how to craft a truly unique and elegant space. Whether you're starting from scratch or enhancing an existing garden, these ideas will inspire you to create something beautiful and eco-friendly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you love the romance of a vintage garden. Every English garden tells a story, and yours should feel like an enchanting novel waiting to be read. Start by imagining curved pathways lined with aged bricks or worn-out stepping stones, leading to cozy seating nooks framed by climbing roses. Upcycled decor plays a vital role in adding character. Think salvaged church pews repurposed as garden benches or an old wooden ladder transformed into a rustic trellis. Allow a sense of mystery by layering different heights of plants, from delicate lavender to towering foxgloves. Repurpose vintage garden items, such as old window frames turned into plant dividers, to give depth to your design. Keep the space inviting yet slightly untamed, capturing the effortless charm that defines traditional English gardens. A weathered wrought iron gate instantly adds vintage garden elegance while setting the tone for your outdoor retreat. Scour flea markets or salvage yards for old gates with intricate patterns that whisper stories of the past. These gates can serve as dramatic entryways, separating different sections of your English garden while allowing glimpses of what lies beyond. With a touch of rust-resistant paint or a gentle patina left intact, they blend seamlessly with nature. Upcycled decor like repurposed ironwork fencing can be used to frame flower beds or climbing ivy, enhancing the romantic charm. The beauty of salvaged gates is that they not only provide structure, but also evoke a sense of history and grandeur. Let these reclaimed treasures guide you into a garden where past and present coexist in harmony. An English garden is not complete without cozy corners for relaxation. Consider using upcycled decor like an antique cast iron bistro set or a salvaged wooden table as a rustic potting station. Vintage garden decor such as old dressers repainted and repurposed can become charming plant displays filled with trailing ivy and colorful blooms. A worn-out vanity mirror, carefully positioned, can reflect the garden's beauty, making the space feel more expansive. Every piece of repurposed garden ideas tells a story, adding character and authenticity to your outdoor retreat. By integrating antique furniture into your landscape, you not only reduce waste but also create an intimate and inviting atmosphere that celebrates timeless design. Wooden elements bring warmth to an English garden, especially when using upcycled decor. Look for discarded barnwood, old doors, or salvaged beams to create rustic pergolas, charming garden arbors, or decorative fencing. A vintage wooden ladder can be repurposed as a plant stand, while an old wheelbarrow finds new life as a floral centerpiece. Repurposed garden ideas like using weathered shutters as a backdrop for climbing roses add a whimsical cottage-like charm. The aged texture of reclaimed wood blends beautifully with lush greenery, making it an essential element in any vintage garden. With each piece telling a story of its past, your garden will feel like a cherished secret, waiting to be discovered. Old ceramic pots, chipped but full of character, are perfect for creating vintage garden charm. Instead of discarding cracked terracotta, embrace its imperfections and use it to house fragrant lavender, vibrant geraniums, or delicate forget-me-nots. Upcycled decor like vintage teapots, enamel bowls, and galvanized buckets make excellent planters, adding a touch of nostalgia to your flower arrangements. Even aged bird baths can double as elegant succulent displays. These repurposed garden ideas highlight sustainability by giving new life to forgotten items while enhancing the timeless beauty of an English garden. A classic English garden often includes a charming greenhouse or a simple cold frame for growing delicate plants. Using upcycled decor, you can build one from reclaimed windows, salvaged glass panes, and old doors. These repurposed structures not only serve as functional plant shelters, but also as breathtaking focal points. The mix of weathered wood and vintage ironwork enhances the garden's nostalgic aesthetic. Imagine morning light streaming through antique glass panes, illuminating your thriving seedlings and cuttings. Sustainable gardening meets old-world elegance when you combine history with innovation in your vintage garden. Winding pathways are the heartbeat of an English garden, and nothing captures their charm quite like aged stone and reclaimed bricks. Hunt for upcycled decor like old cobblestones, salvaged clay bricks, or even broken terracotta pieces to create mosaic-style stepping paths. Over time, moss and creeping thyme will weave through the cracks, enhancing the garden's lived-in appeal. These repurposed garden ideas encourage sustainability, while crafting a storybook-like journey through your landscape. Every step taken on these pathways connects the present to the past, deepening the sense of timeless beauty. The glow of vintage garden lighting transforms an English garden into an ethereal retreat after dusk. Seek upcycled decor like antique lanterns, repurposed candle sconces, or old oil lamps to create warm, flickering ambience. Solar-powered fairy lights nestled in aged glass bottles or repurposed chandeliers hanging from tree branches enhance the garden's old-world elegance. Lighting not only adds romance but also highlights your carefully curated repurposed garden ideas at night, ensuring the space remains enchanting around the clock. Water features bring movement and serenity to a vintage garden. Transform an old stone sink, salvaged urn, or antique trough into a bubbling fountain or a tranquil pond. Upcycled decor like repurposed watering cans can be converted into cascading water features, adding an element of surprise and charm. Sustainable gardening ensures that no material goes to waste, while the gentle sound of water invites birds, butterflies, and beneficial insects into your English garden. Classic English gardens often feature intricate wrought iron details. Look for upcycled decor such as old iron bed frames to repurpose into trellises for climbing roses and ivy. Salvaged railings and antique gates can also be transformed into decorative supports for vines. These repurposed garden ideas add height and elegance while maintaining an eco-friendly approach to garden design. Your vintage garden is more than just a space. It's a living story of reclaimed beauty, sustainable gardening, and personal creativity. By incorporating upcycled decor and repurposed garden ideas, you create a timeless English garden filled with history and charm. We hope this inspires you to embrace sustainability while designing your dream garden. If you love these ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to join us on more gardening adventures.